What's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing good today. I just finished editing Saturday's video, and I figured we gotta start the Build Up Challenge Season 2 soon. So, gotta hunt for some deals. Got a lot of work to do. Go minimize. Make that smaller. Make my chat bigger. Hey, Big John. What's up, Jonathan? You guys doing good today? Got my pink lemonade. Oh, you're about to do your own flipping series? That's awesome, dude. Can't wait to watch it. What's up, Joe? What's up, James? 3600 RX 570 in it? Okay. It's a good start. 3600 can handle a way stronger GPU, so you could save up money. Get a stronger GPU, you'd have a heck of a rig. Let's see what we got here. I think the chat font is a little large. Let's see if we can't shrink that down a little bit. If that's any better. Tired but good. At the dealer. We got a new car? Awesome, man. What's what in the background? What? App? That might be Saturday's. Maybe a little sneak peek into Saturday's build. What's up, Vortex? You doing some schoolwork? All right. Wait, school? Are you in summer school or something? I thought most schools graduated. Output and options. What's wrong with the output? I think in order to change it, I would have to... Yeah, in order to change it, I would have to stop streaming and then restart. So we're just gonna keep it the way it is. Ah, screen was stretched. Yeah. Sorry. I'm not gonna stop the stream just to start it back up. Oh, graduating early, huh? It's awesome. It's not that bad. So like if I were to click this, oh, I mean that's stretched on my screen, so. Okay, it's the in-win case. All right. This is obviously not something that we're gonna go for. What am I doing? I'm looking for PC deals, man. We're gonna send out some emails. We're gonna see if we can't bargain some deals. What's this? 355 with a Xeon. Thanks. Where do you guys usually hunt for your deals? Oh, dude, you don't have to. Dude, you don't have to donate. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's a free stream. Jonathan, I really appreciate the $5, man, but you don't have to do that. None of you guys have to do that. I try not to take anything from anybody, even though I did have somebody donate like a lot of stuff. It just like one of the pieces just showed up. So I maybe in the stream I'll open up the box. I haven't even opened it yet, but he donated like quite a bit of stuff. What's up? From Morocco. Wow. Yeah, you want to go DDR4. I mean, unless your budget is real tight and you can't find like somebody who's willing to really give you a good deal. Let's see, $80 for a case. There was a person selling the Asus Prime case on here for $50, and I was gonna email him today if it was still available. I'm not sure if it is still available, but yeah, $800, $480. What's in here? iBuyPower Ryzen 5 3600, and it's got an RX 560. It's just like your build. It's the same, 3600, but he has a 560 instead of a 570. It's almost the exact same thing. For $3, you got a i7. Okay, 3770K, huh? I don't know. That's an option. 480 is really expensive for that. Think about it though. Is this just the tower? Parts. What is that box of parts? Holy cow. Does he have pictures of what parts? So it's just an older NZXT case with a box of parts. That seems awful. Is there a motherboard? Is that a motherboard down in there? Holy cow. Jeez Louise. No, not for $400. Box full of parts. You know what? Honestly, I think what's going on is I am doing too good of a job teaching people how to flip PCs, because all I see lately are flip PCs. Because like if we go through this, so this first one seemed like a flip. Let's see what else. This seems like a flip right here. That's, you probably recognize that PC. This one is definitely a flip. And then what else? This is a flip right here. I mean, this is probably a flip too. It's pretty clean. Cable management's pretty good. That's definitely a flip. What else? Like this. No, this probably was somebody's personal rig and then they took the graphics card out, because that's actually, what does he got in here? 2060. That's a 2060? That's tiny. 10700K. He wants $1,200 for that? Is that the Lian Li case? That is the Lian Li case. I mean, he's got a... That's really expensive. That's a lot of money for pretty much nothing. I'd say that this probably should sell for $700, $800. I mean, even though that's a nice board, that NZXT boards are really nice. You love flipping PCs, Techno? Me too, man. I don't know if it shows. Basket case PC. Northern Ireland in US. Oh man, PCIe bros. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, keep flipping. Look at this, $500. What? Every part works, is ready for gaming. Goodness. Screen is squished. I'm sorry, man. I don't know how to help with that. Not during stream. I'd have to log out and fix output. And I don't want to restart the stream. But everything is like squished anyways. What do I do for work? I work at a bakery. So I'm usually awake sometime. I mean, I'm either up at 2:30 in the morning or sometime around 4. Get to work on time depending on what I'm doing for the day. So it's not a bad gig because I can work in the mornings. I'm usually out by noon, 1 o'clock. And then I can come home and I can work on the PCs, work on the channel, kind of stuff. What else do we have? Let's see. That looks terrible. So we're not going to pay $500 for a box full of wires. Honestly, there we go. What's this? 175 for a Ryzen 1300. No, thank you. Still looking for that guy selling that Prime case. This guy's actually really nice. So this guy's selling a bunch of graphics cards. And actually this guy Cody, I sold him 2 cases. 2 of the cases that he was selling on his channel. I don't know if he actually sold the PCs or not. Let me see. They don't seem to be available. These are all his sales. I'm not seeing the cases he bought from me. He bought 2 cases from me, just empty older cases that I wasn't using. And he was trying to get into flipping PCs. Maybe he didn't sell them. That's tough. West Palm Beach? All right, Spencer. Chat's too big? Let's close it. Let's shrink some chat. All right, you guys, you gotta remember, I'm not a live streamer, so I don't really know how to do live streams all that well. I'm still learning. Let's see if the chat's any smaller now. Say something. Somebody say something so I can see if it's smaller. Maybe that's not it. Hold on. Maybe if I do that. And all right, so I'm gonna shrink the actual size of the chat, and then I will increase the font size. Let's see if that's any better. Hopefully it's better. You guys live an hour or 2 from us? Yeah, all right. I made it smaller. Hopefully that helps you guys out. It's a little bit better. Ooh, what's this? 350. It's the CyberPower PC. i5 4460 and a 580. No, thank you. I haven't been finding like completed builds that are really something that I would want to invest in, but I have been finding like parts deals. What is this? $250 for, okay, what's all that? Remember my dad, there's no, okay, so it's a 3060 and an i7 no, this is a scam? Yeah, we're gonna, I'm gonna ask this guy what his full specs are. I'd like to know, because all it is, so it's i7 13th gen, 1 terabyte, 16 gig. Yeah, I'll buy that. 250 in Kissimmee? Yeah, that's a deal. Quit cheating, everybody, Greco. All right, so let's see if this guy responds. I would go get this today. $250 for a 3060 with a 13700F. Doesn't say anything's wrong with it. I don't need 2 PCs, so I'm gonna bless somebody with this one. That kind of sounds like it's probably a scam. Let's see. He's selling the gaming PC, an iPhone, and a Samsung 27-inch Odyssey monitor. Honest. How much is he selling the monitor for? 200 bucks. Oh, it looks dirty though. I don't know. He's selling the monitor that goes with the PC. So this is the PC monitor that he's using with that computer. You can see it. Okay, I might pick up the monitor too. It's a decent monitor. I think it's 1440p. Is that what it said? Did it say 1440p? I didn't even look. FHD, 240 hertz. That's a pretty sweet deal. I might be driving to Kissimmee later on today. Anybody wants to meet me in Kissimmee for 250 bucks? That's a sweet deal. Let's do a little case swap. You want the monitor? Me too. I might buy the monitor from him too. What else we got? $400. It's this 360. B450. RX 580. Where's the CPU? A Ryzen 5 2600? No thanks. What about this one? Wow, that's a retro case, huh? Can I buy that monitor from you? Yeah, for $20 more. Nah, I wouldn't do that. You don't buy from somebody without stars? I don't. Doesn't mean that they, aren't worthwhile. I mean, you could easily. It means they haven't sold much. Uh, 3D modeling. He used it for 3D modeling. There's no information about it. Does he have? Was it FX board? So that's really old. Oh, here we go. He's got a 750 Ti in it. Powerhouse card. An FX. No, that's not a $175 computer. So far we've only found one person that we're willing to buy from. Just keyboards. Oh, here you go. We can do a sleeper build with an old Mac. Gosh. Did anybody ever use this type of Macintosh? I had this type of Macintosh at one point. I even had the one where the whole PC was in the thing. You see my post? Or your post? Look at that. Wow. It's a blast from the past. Look at that spinner drive right there. I love it. Easily put like a 4090 in there. Hey, to Greco. All right, so that's obviously not something we're gonna purchase. In a little bit here, I'll open up what just arrived. I just got a package from a fan. I don't know what his YouTube name is, so I don't know like what his comments are, but he watches the channel and he donated something special to the channel, and I'm pretty excited to see what's in it. You started on Apple? Yeah. What is this? All right. This looks like it was probably a flip. It's got the ROG board in it. What's he got? Ryzen 5 1600 AF. So he's got a B450F board in there. 375. What's the GPU? RX 580. So he's got an RX 580 and a first gen Ryzen 5. Huh. You just need to get a deal on a CPU. If you got this and you got a deal on a CPU and a better graphics card. Oh, and another stick of RAM because he's only got 8 gigs of RAM in there. Probably Honestly, I kind of like, it's a nice case. Obviously, this is some form of flip PC, so let's see. Let's see if he would take, okay, so let's say if I bought this PC right here for $300. If I could negotiate him down to 300. If I could find somebody to sell me a decent CPU for 60, maybe $100, depending on which CPU. Get like a 3600 or a 3700X, and then maybe spend 160, maybe $200 on a graphics card. So you're looking at 500. You're looking at $500, $600 for the PC. That's pretty high. It's not a lot of money to be made there. I'd have to get I'd have to get this build for, I don't know, what do you think? 280, and this is a flip. He wouldn't go for that. I mean, I could always try. Let's see. Let's message him. Let's try. $280 cash. Let's see what he says. He's gonna say no, but you never know until you try. What's up, Patrick? Let's see what else we got. $250 gaming PC. What? What is that? I build gaming PCs for as low as... Okay, so this guy's just a flipper. And he's advertising with this picture? This looks awful. So bad looking. This looks like one of my builds. Oh no, that's definitely not one of mine. Not bad looking. Top? Is the top glass, or is it just missing the panel? Weird. Interesting. What else? Not a lot of deals. Let's look for... Just search motherboard. Let's see what's happening here. I find a lot of good deals on people just selling individual parts. It's 3.6. All right, so 150. What do you get? Comes with cooler and 60. Okay, so it doesn't come with a... Oh, it comes with an i3 8100 CPU for 150. No. What else? This guy's got... Is it a B550 board? So a 58. So this is a 5800X, a B550 mortar board, 500 gigs plus 2 terabytes. So he's got 2 NVMe's here. I guess one's 500 gigs, one's 2 terabytes. He's got, is that Warhawk RAM? Yeah, he's got the Warhawk RAM. And a 6600 XT. So you get a 6600 XT. Obviously, you get a Wi-Fi card. You get B550 plus a 5800X for $450. You would need a power supply, a case. Yeah, power supply, a case, and what else? What else do you need? Honestly, that's it. Let's see if you go down to 360. Let's offer 360 for this. See what happens. I think 360 cash for that. AMD doesn't sell well. That is, you know, that's not necessarily true. I've sold tons of systems with AMD. Especially if you educate people. Like this PC right here, That's the newest flip. That video will be out on Saturday. I just finished editing it and I sent off my thumbnail picture to my thumbnail designer. And once he gets that back to me, I will go ahead and start listing that. What is this? Oh, it doesn't have a CPU. It just has RAM. So you get some Corsair LPX RAM and a Z490 board. That's not bad. We built with this board before. I like this board. That's still not a very good deal. How about 380? Ooh. So the guy with the 5800X and the B550 board, he just messaged back. He said, how about 380? Let's see where he's located. I don't know where. I don't remember where he is located. Tampa. Shh. Dang it. It's too far away. I would not drive to Tampa for that. Dang. That's a shame. I like that. That was a... let me respond. Alright, had to say sorry to him. He's too far away. He's in Tampa. I haven't even been paying attention to where everything's located. Generally, I will drive about... If the deal is good enough, I will drive about an hour or so to go get the deal. Depending if it's good. If it's a good deal, I will drive quite a ways. Where you at? Because I can drive around. Oh, this guy's adamant. He really wants to sell it. So he will definitely... So he just said, where you at? I could drive around. So he is actively trying to sell this. So he would, for sure, go down to the 360 that I was asking for. Should change the chat color. You guys can't see the chat on screen anyways, can you? Let's see. Can you change chat color? Change it to red. Maybe that'll be better. Alright, let's respond to him. It's like 2 hours. Like Tampa's like 2 hours away. Yeah, I think that one's a bust. Let's see what else. $80 motherboard CPU combo. You get a Ryzen 3. Just gonna go away from that right now. There's no. Are those pins, Ben? Can you zoom in? I can't zoom in. I'm not going for that. Desktop PC. I have. We're getting there. You gotta run through. You gotta go through your paces. You gotta eliminate what you want. We're looking. So I already have. Just so we're all on the same page. I already have all the parts for the Build Up Challenge Season 2 for the first PC. This season's gonna go a little different than the last. We are starting with $0. I have found people who have given me extra parts for free that they just don't want, and I've got enough of them that I can put together a whole PC. Now that PC is not going to be a very powerful PC, but it is going to be the starting budget for the next PC. So whatever we sell that computer for is going to be how much money we have moving forward to grow from. So instead of being like the first season where we started with $500 and the second, or season 1.5 where we started with $1,000, this was going to be starting with $0 and building our way all the way up to the grand finale PC. And obviously this PC is going to go to you guys. So my wife just got home. So sorry if you guys hear a bunch of kids running around. My children are pretty rowdy. All right, so we got a Z370 8100 i3 upgrade to, oh, he will, for $80 extra, he'll upgrade you to an 8700K. You get DDR4 RAM, Oh, so this guy, is he a flipper too? Because he's saying he can upgrade. He'll upgrade this for extra money. 150 is still pretty pricey. Oh, no. We're not going for that one. So this guy with the 5800X not responding, so close that chat down. Multiple PC parts. I have a lot to get rid of, is what it says. It says he's got a 6600 XT, a 1060, and an RX 580, Ryzen 7 1700, and a Ryzen 7 3700X. That's a good one. Multiple sticks of different speed RAM. Got a Hyper 212 cooler with no screws. A default cooler, so stock cooler. All parts will be cleaned through. That's the only picture he's got. The back of a graphics card. No wonder. I think I've seen this one before. It's been there for a while. $35 for a Ryzen 5 1500X. $100 for a Ryzen 7 2700. I love people's pricings. Tech Yes City. Oh, so Tech Yes City does something similar? I mean, I've seen Tech Yes City's content. Was it like trade up challenge? You saw my high-end build on Marketplace for $4,500. Right here. You think I wouldn't sell this PC? I'll build another one. I love having brand new builds, man. It's what I do. Yeah, it's for sale. $4,500. You know how long it would take to find a buyer for that? You just put it on there. If someone bites, they bite, and you sell it to them, and you can build another really awesome build for the channel. Something to watch. It's good content. Oh, you're right. It looks so good. I love this PC, but doesn't mean I can't do it again. There's no end to design ideas, man. I can come up with design ideas all day. I got an AMD 5700 XT. What's a 5700 XT worth? I mean, off rip, 5700 XTs are. I've bought a bunch of them for $100 and $130. What else we got? Is that the whole computer? 79P4 motherboard. Xeon E5. Oh. I saw the funniest computer on here the other day. It was a micro ITX motherboard inside of a full case. It was like this big. It looked hilarious. Ooh, what's this? Ryzen 9 5900X, never overclocked, motherboard, RAM, and CPU fan. Okay. What board is that? Okay, so we've got MSI Tomahawk board. I think it's a B550, right? Does it say? B660M? What? That is nice. That is nice. Size is what speed is the RAM? 3600 megahertz RAM. Where's this guy at? It's not saying see details. Where's Aiden at? Aiden, where are you? Ships to you. Oh. Oh, he'll ship it to you? Oh, I hate that. That's a good deal, too. You know where I find crazy deals? I don't ever buy them because, I'm not going to buy something from South Carolina. But from South Carolina, you can find some people selling some of the craziest stuff in South Carolina for like no money. I saw some guy selling a 5900X build, the total build. And I think the only thing that was missing from it was the RAM. And it was fully functional. It looked great. And he was only selling it for like $380. And he was dead serious about it. I was like, dang. Like I almost wanted to drive to South Carolina just to get it. I mean, it's like a 6-hour drive, but I felt like doing it. Your PC popped up? Is this your PC? No. No. Ryzen 5 5500, RX 580 for $880. Ooh, what's this? Intel B660 CPU, RAM, and SSD not included. Okay, so it's just the board for $50. Free. This gaming PC 2060 best offer gets it. Best offer gets this, huh? Ormond Beach. That's not far at all from me. Let's see. All right, so my best offer. Chat, what is the best offer? What is the best offer we're gonna give this guy? Lowest I'll go is $750. I definitely didn't read that, so never mind. We're definitely not paying $750 for a 2060. All right, what is this? $300 pre-owned budget gaming PC, Ryzen 5 2600X with a 1050 Ti for $300. So this guy's in Tampa. Why is everyone in Tampa? Dang, he didn't take my deal. 280 cash. He said, no thanks. Okay. No worries. What is this? B550 Prime board. I just used that. That's the same board that is in the PC that they just won. So the white build that I just gave away, which that gets shipped out on Monday. Yeah, Austin, I saw it late. My bad. Price is firm. Upgraded a new motherboard and no longer need. Great for budget. It's got no, so it's $60 just for the board. I thought maybe there'd be something else with it. 7700X. So he's got G-Skill DDR5 RAM. B650, 7700X, $600. No. People are funny. Motherboard and processor. So X570, what's the processor? AMD Ryzen 3 3100. What is... People are nuts. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's selling some motherboards. Are they just boards? Motherboards. This guy stole these, for sure. Later wedding. What else? I think we're getting far away here. No, okay. 1070 for $140. There you go. Everyone's favorite power supply. Tough Gaming X570 plus 3950X. I like that motherboard. Not sure why he's got yellow CPU cooler standoffs here. Mounting brackets are yellow. I've never seen that. I wonder if he painted that. Okay, well, it's definitely not worth $300. Yeah, Port Charlotte? I don't even know how far away Port Charlotte is from me. It's a wide 3950. See it? Boom! Yeah, 300 is insane. People are insane. And the funny thing is about all this stuff is that you're going to make an offer to them and they are going to get offended at your offer because you're like, there's no way that's worth that. What is this? Stop asking if CPU is worth it. Oh, the description only says, so I like how he's rude. All caps. Stop asking if the CPU is with it. Description only says motherboard. $50 for, what is that? H110 Plus. No. Drug's bad. Ooh, look at this. Is that real? Not real. It can't be real. Some pretty chill music. Yo! What's happening, man? You thought it was a Threadripper? $320 for a B450 board and a 2700X. People are getting crazy. What's this? Maximus board with a 9700K. I wonder, does the RAM? See, he's got, in the picture, he's got RAM up top here. Wonder if the RAM comes with it. So if you get a 9700K. Great for I also have. Oh, wait, this is just the board. He wants $200 for just that board. I thought that the CPU and the RAM would come with it. He says, I also have the 9700K available for sale. You are on drugs. $200 for an AM4 board? It's crazy. Sometimes you just want to tell them, like, you're nuts, but then they just get mad. In an X99 dual E5 with a 7800 XT just because I love Xeon so much. That's alright. Do what you gotta do. I don't buy Xeons, but I mean, it's not worth it. What is that? Is it just the RAM? $160 for the RAM? Get out of here. Look at this thing. $800. Hold on. X570 Aorus Master motherboard, Ryzen 9 5900X, Corsair Dominator Platinum. So he's trying to sell this for $800. $800. What? That's insanity. 800 bucks. No, sir. I mean, see, like, this is a decent price for a board, right? It's a B550 Aorus Pro. 80 bucks. Like, you could probably tell him I'd pay 60 and he would take it. 60 bucks for that would be a good deal. That's a decent deal for that board. These people with like $800 for a motherboard and just a CPU are on drugs. These people are crazy. Look at this thing. With an i7 6700K and Wi-Fi antenna. So that is a really good looking motherboard. Tell me that doesn't look awesome. That looks so good. 6700K, obviously a little outdated. For 160. Oh, but it's shipping? How do people do this stuff? Local meetup in Sherwood, Oregon. Yeah, we're not going there. Not flying to Oregon for that. Nice board, but it's not that nice. What is this? Oh, FX board. FX 8350. 16 gigs of DDR3. ADATA. That's that really good. Oh my god. Man, that's ugly. You see that combo? The metallic yellow plus the metallic blue. That's so ugly. On a Temu only, it's really funny you say any idea on Temu. I actually got an email from Temu, and they told me that they want to sponsor one of my videos and they want to pay for the parts that I choose. And I actually want to, since you can't really build a full build on Temu because they only have a very small supply of graphics cards. They don't sell motherboards or CPUs. What you can find there is not very good. But they do sell all the peripherals you would ever need. You can buy a case on Temu. I was going to have my wife blindly choose. Like, obviously, I give her a list of things that she would need to look for and compatibility stuff. But have her go through Temu, pick out a whole bunch of stuff, and then me try to build the computer with what my wife decided to purchase. That was an idea that I was coming up with, but I am wouldn't lower yourself down to Temu. Temu's fine, whatever. I'm gonna do an AliExpress build too. They have some stuff on AliExpress from Thermalright that you can't get in the US, and I wanted to go ahead and try my hand at a AliExpress build just because they have interesting things that we can't really get here. But I'm very particular about sponsorships. So like, I don't have, obviously in the beginning of the videos, you see a lot of YouTubers, the PC's in the background's looking clean. This one? That one? That one? You get to see it on Saturday. But a lot of YouTubers, you have the sponsorship right at the beginning. So they have their hook that gets you to want to watch the video, and then they immediately go into, trying to activate Windows CD keys or, other things like that. And I have been approached by tons of those companies that want like integrated sponsorships, 30-second, clips talking about, a bunch of different companies. A lot of them are like, obviously the CD key companies. You get a lot of AI generated content creators, so like they want you to use their AI generations, stuff like that, so that you can build content. I get a lot of people who want to sponsor videos, but I don't want to prematurely go into sponsored ads. I don't feel like the channel's large enough for that to be something that we focus on. So I choose not to. I don't put you guys through the whole 30 seconds of me talking about, activating your Windows and getting rid of the watermark. I try not to do that because I feel like it's just too soon. Later, Silence. Let's see. All right, so that's ugly. We're skip from that. Yeah, but I don't do that on purpose because I don't want you guys to have to deal with, a bunch of spawn. I know. I hear do it. That's great. I appreciate you guys looking out for the channel. I believe that for the people who have been watching the channel for a while, you guys would understand because, it's more money to the channel, more revenue. I probably will, if it helps pay the bills, do it. Yeah, but I don't need the help from that paying the bills. The channel was, I don't really need it. So I don't put you guys through it. And that doesn't mean in the future that I will not. As the channel gets larger and the business expenses continue to climb, then I definitely will do it. And I believe that the people who have been watching the channel for a long time won't have a problem. You just fast forward through it, but you guys wouldn't have a problem with it. But since retention rate is so important for YouTube, you know, and the first minute or so of the video is where you get your initial drop off when it comes to people who are going to watch your video. I'm still trying to garner new faces, new people that want to watch the channel, more people who enjoy the builds, that kind of thing. And I don't want to put off new members this early on. Now, if the channel was larger, say we had 50, 60,000 subscribers instead of 15, then I feel like it wouldn't be such a big deal, as the videos would be getting more views and then people would look past that. But since it's still real fresh, and you know, the videos that I make, I'm super proud of all the views that the videos do get. But I feel like if I were to push, if I pushed that too fast, too hard, it would stop a lot of new people who don't know the content from watching the rest of it and getting through it. Yeah, I know it's the first second, you can skip through it. I understand that, but do you know how easy it is for somebody to just close the video and move on to the next video, especially if they don't know the content creator and care about that content creator's personality? I just feel like if that exists in there, there's a higher probability of someone saying, I'm not putting up with this, and just going on to the next person, or you know, they go back to watching Linus Tech Tips or Gamers Nexus or any of the really big creators that exist. I don't need it, so I don't do it yet. But we are, because we're doing Build Up Challenge Season 2 soon, we're going to be building those computers, and then the end result of that computer, the grand finale for that, will be, you know, obviously given away to one member of the Discord, just like we've always done. And then once we finish that, I wanted Season 3 to be us saving money for me to get a studio, because the room that I record in, I've said it before, is very small. Like, it's a very small office space, and I have to have my desk in here. And if you probably watched my previous video where we built the Golden Black computer, it's humongous. The NV9 case is huge, so it takes up pretty much my entire desk. I had to redesign my desk so that my monitors were on top of one another, because I couldn't fit it anywhere else. It had to be like that. So I have this huge desk, and then I have the wall behind me that I do all my recording on, and then I have this wall. I mean, like, I have no space in here. And when I'm recording, I'm just surrounded by lights. It's pretty crazy. So we're gonna get a studio. So we're gonna do a Build Up Challenge. Season 3 will be to save up enough money to pay for like the first year's lease of a studio, so that I can get more space, more area, maybe some different background sets. Because another complaint, or not really a complaint, but something that people have been suggesting, is to decorate the wall. Do something more interesting with the background. And the reason I don't do that is because this room that we're currently in is going to transition to my son's room. His room is right next door, but it's in between. That room's in between this room and my daughter's. So we wanted to make my son's current room a playroom for the kids, and then we would have ours, then they would have their separate rooms, and my studio / office would be in a different location, so that I would work somewhere other than at the house. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I know you told me that you watch all the big guys, and I really appreciate that. The channel is way further ahead than where I really thought it was gonna be, because I started out as just fun. I was just having a good time, and it's progressed. I mean, the Build Up Challenge is definitely what has helped. Episode 1, easy build up. Season 1. Kidney theme piece sold. Cartel confirmed. Right. What is this? X99 board with a 6800K for $100? I like that board. What is this card? Ethernet adapter. Oh. Okay. I really like that board. Plus, I could put 8. New Hurley hat? Man, always got a Hurley hat. I got a dirty one somewhere around here. Black one. Switch it to the black Hurley hat. Yeah, this was I bought this one when I did the finale of season 1.5. I bought this one so I looked pretty for that build, even though I wasn't even in the video, like at all. The old 300 sub days? I remember the 300 sub days. Listen, I had 1,000 subs and I had a little dance party. I mean, that was crazy. You just celebrate the wins, man. Because I'm gonna launch a video just thanking everybody for 15,000 subs, because that was a goal a while back. I stopped making shorts, so I stopped almost completely doing shorts, because the shorts were what initially slingshotted the channel. But you know, all the shorts were saying, you know, come on, I'm gonna give away a free PC, and I didn't like the fact that we were growing. I liked the fact that we were growing fast, but the content didn't transfer to long form, and I like long form content way more than I like doing shorts. So I stopped doing shorts because the people who were watching the shorts weren't watching the long form content. So I would get, like, say hypothetically, I got 3,000 views on the short, and it was about the video. The video was only getting 600 views. It just wasn't translating. So I was getting the wrong subscribers, and I didn't really want to have a subscriber base that was full of people who didn't really care about the content. So I just stick with long form. Now, if one day, you know, hopefully, I would love this to be my full-time job, and then I could do more streams for you guys, because then I'd have way more time to do it. But I'd like to eventually make this my full-time job, and if that's my full-time job, then I will start releasing shorts. They won't be, you know, promotionary shorts. They'll just be educational shorts that'll help grow the channel. But for right now, we're just sticking with long-form content. I'm gonna message this guy. He's in Winter Park. I do need to go to Orlando soon, so maybe this person would take $60 cash. Does it say it works? Works great. I upgraded. That's why he's selling it. Okay. And a question mark. All right, so that's in Winter Park. I used to live in Winter Park, Orlando. All right, that's a decent deal. What about this? What is this? X570. Well, that's that camouflage one. I love this Steel Legend board. So it's $100. It's shipping only. Okay, can I filter to get rid of shipping? I don't usually go through delivery method. Local pickup. That's the one. Check this thing out. I saw this earlier. Look at that case. Is that Johnsbow's case? Is that a Johnsbow case? I feel like I've seen a case like this from Johnsbow, and I'm partnered with Johnsbow. They'll send me whatever case I want to build in. And I was thinking about doing a build in their case that looks similar to this. I don't know if it's the same one, but that could also be the one. I think on Temu you can find it. I'm gonna look. I got Temu on my phone. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's the Temu case. Let me look. PC case. It comes up quick. Let me see what they've got. Well, it's not showing up anymore. None of the cases that I searched before are showing up. Alright, maybe it's not. Maybe it's Johnsbow's case. Let's look on johnsbow.com. Let's see. Let's see what cases they have to offer. Oh, you were gonna go for that deal? My bad. Who gets it first? Let's see. Look at that thing. That looks cool. Oh man, I might be contacting them to build in that. That looks awesome. Orange and black. What is that? Z20. D20. I'm gonna write that down. How many paper? Put it on my gimbal. D20. I'm gonna have to talk to them about that. That looks awesome. Yeah, I watched Tech Yes City. You're an hour from Winter Park. So am I. I'm about an hour. But I live near Daytona, so it's always a drive there. But I do need to go. See, okay, so this is the TK2 case. This thing right here. Oh no, this is the D. Oh, this is a different version. I thought that was the TK2. It looks just like the TK2. Hold on. Product. Your cases. I want to see them all. I mean, all your cases. See, like that's the TK1 and then the TK2. So the TK2 looks similar to the TK1, and we did a build in the TK1 with the 4060 GPU. That was a really fun build. I really loved how that PC got over 3,000 clicks on Facebook Marketplace in the first day. It was unbelievable. All right, so they got the TK3. They're releasing cases too fast. I can't keep up. All right, so what's the difference between the TK2 and the TK3? They look very similar. TK2 in black. Let's see. So it fits ITX boards. Okay, so the TK2 dimensions 300 by 435, and the TK3 it's shorter. Or is it not as deep? What is the width on this TK3 is 288, and the TK2 is 300 width. So the width is it's shorter. I don't know. I kind of like the TK3. That looks good. That's clean. I love that glass. I can't wait to build in this. And then I want to build in the new Fantex case. I mean, I don't know if you guys have been watching the Computex coverage. I've been watching tons of it. Especially when Gamers Nexus went to the Thermalright booth. Oh my gosh. Do you see all those CPU coolers? Oh, I'm so excited. Let's see what else. Johnsville has like a crazy case. It's, oh, there it is. The Mod 3. I was thinking about doing a build in this. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the Mod 3? This thing is wild looking, right? So you can change the way it looks. Like right there, it looks like a helmet in front. But this one looks like it's like down. It's so strange. I think this thing looks awesome. I think that if I build a PC in that, what's up, Raid Lab? Hey, just so everyone knows, Raid Lab's here. Raid Lab won the giveaway last week or Saturday. Yeah. I think this thing looks cool. If I build a PC in this and then put it on Facebook Marketplace, it's going to get tons of attention. You pretty much sell it for whatever I want. So I thought that they had more. Oh, okay, yeah. So they have these. So they have them in pink, gray, white. I love John Smokes cases, man. What is the Mod 1 Mini? What is that thing? That is so weird looking. I kind of want to build in that. Mod 4 pink. This is a Mod 4. That's a strange looking case. I don't know about that. The Keeters C700 in white. Let's see. That's not how you spell it. How did you spell it? A-E-D-I. All right. You said it was the C700. They have C770. Catalog. There's a C650. It's C700. This one right here. It looks like the they only have the one picture. Oh no, here we go. Okay, so it looks like the Dark Flash case that was for the giveaway PC. I think that, I mean, I never really liked this front glass design because you always feel like it limits airflow, even though you know they built a large enough gap here to where airflow would be pretty good. My thing is, if you put, at least they put, so like people put fans down here. I like putting fans down here. At least they have this gap that's opened up here to let airflow in, but you'd see this gap. And it's the gap's not even closed, so you couldn't even hide cables there without seeing it from the actual inside of the case. How much is that? $209? I didn't know Keeters made $209 cases. Anything I've ever bought from Keeters is always cheap. I don't know. I'm a bigger fan of Phanteks. I do like this one right here. It's a 129. We built in this before. I loved that. That thing looked so good. The only problem with it was you couldn't hide any cables. The rear metal. Yeah. It's way cheaper on Amazon? Okay. Because I'm like, that's super pricey. I don't know. I think if I had the choice between the two, I'd go for this one. Thing looks wild. Is the back glass? That was my problem with the other one that was similar to this. Is the back was glass and you couldn't hide any cables. It was just a huge mess. They don't show you the back one time. Great. Hiding it. Somebody else said something about an Antec case. I'm gonna go back up in the chat. Somebody said something about an Antec case, right? Check out a specific Antec case. Antec C5. That's what it was. Antec hasn't come out with a lot in a while. Let's see, products, case. A weird way. What do you say? It was C5? Let's see. C5. Okay, so it's every other case. Gallery. Let's see the gallery. Can I make it bigger? Of course not. So, yeah. I mean, okay, so here's my problem with these cases, okay? Like, you see this case, I think it looks nice. I mean, I'm not saying it looks bad. This design, the case design, is exactly what every other person is doing. Do you see a difference between that case and this one? They're the same. Does this case come with 9 fans? I don't know. How many, does it come with anything? Included fans, 3. So you get 3 fans. For $100, this came with 9 fans. They all look the same. The only thing that's any different between these show style cases is the amount of fans it comes with. And for the most part, the only difference is the thickness of the aluminum that they're using and the amount of fans they come with. For the most part, they all do the same. Oh, and grommets. Like, this one doesn't have grommets to hide all your connectors or anything like that, but who cares? Came with 9 fans for $100. It's a deal. What's up, Chaplain? Anybody else got any cool cases? I want the new Phanteks case. I am okay, so think about this. I am so close to saying goodbye to the current case for the luxury build, the black and gold build that we put together on the channel. I'm very tempted to get rid of that case and go for the new Phanteks case. I don't know if you guys saw it, but that thing was super banging. Hold on. Let's see if it's in here. I don't know if it's going to be in here. What is... Oh, that's the NV7 cases. It might not be available or shown on here. It's definitely not it. Let's see, what's the Pro Ultra? Looks lame. This is the View. The exact same case. Okay, so there's the NVs. Shift XT. What is that? Nope. No, so none of these are okay, so let me see if I can't find it on YouTube. I'll just mute the volume. Anti-exit Computex. I know, there it is, the Evolve. Let's mute the volume. Yeah, so this case right here, this is when I build a sleeper PC. I don't like sleeper PCs. I sell computers. A sleeper PC is not gonna sell, you know? A lot of these computers, I need them to sell. Especially to keep. All right, so let's see. Where is... All right, so there it is. I want to switch to this case. Not that one, this one. The rear area where typically you have fans is all glass. So the glass wraps around the entire PC. But in order to buy this one, I would need to buy one of those back connect motherboards. I don't think that you can use a standard motherboard in this case. It needs to be the back connect. And then I also love that the fans at the bottom are recessed, so they don't stick out. They're recessed into the case. I think that would look so cool with the black and gold. Now, I'm pretty sure that case comes with, comes in black, like it's just a full black, because that would look really awesome with the luxury build, which I haven't named that computer. This computer right here. I haven't named it. Come up with a name for it. I think that is like the sickest idea. I think it looks awesome. Just the full glass view. So cool. I'd love to go to Computex, man. Like, they get to see all the cool stuff. So that's all I've been doing for like the past week. Yeah, it only works with Project Zeros. That's what I'm saying. It's like I need to switch the motherboard because the Z790 board that I have in this wouldn't work. So I would need to switch the motherboard and I would need to switch the case. So, and the problem also is that I have too many fans. There's 15 fans in this new build to produce for an ATX. Mike, which cases are you talking about? Yeah, that's the style, is the aquarium style. It's because PCs have turned into obviously performance based. You still want your PC to have strong performance, but people are turning them into showpieces more than anything. I don't think I'm helping that fact, because everything I build, I try to build it into like a show style piece, but that's what's popular is having your hardware not only perform well, but look really good and people enjoy seeing their computer. We're getting off topic here. That case is weird. I'm trying to find deals here. Oh, I got message. Hold on. $60 cash. So this person actually said yes to the X99 board, the 6800K. Dude, I want to pick it up today. I can't get to Orlando today. When can I go? I might be able to go tomorrow. All right. So that X99 board is going to be mine for 60 bucks. I think that's a deal. Honestly, tell me now if you don't think that that's a deal. I think that that's a pretty sweet system. I think it would be awesome for a flip. i7 6800K, so you get a decent, it's an older CPU, but it is still strong enough. I think it would pair really well with maybe like a 6700K CPU. Now, maybe that's too strong. Maybe we go like 6600 or like 3060. That would probably be the right path. Probably 3060 if, yeah. So $60 for this board. I need to buy a lot of RAM because I'd want to fill all the slots with RAM. You can't have 8 DIMM slots and not use 8 DIMM slots. So we'll get 8 DIMM slots for that in a decent case. This is definitely going to need to be a build-up challenge board for sure. This is a crazy case on AliExpress. Yes, that's why I want to do an AliExpress video. 5700 XT. Yeah, a 5700 XT. I think if we went with the Sapphire Pulse 5700 XT, because the Sapphire Pulse 5700 XT outperforms any of the other 5700 XTs that I've used. It's just a wild card. My favorite 5700 XT is the Sapphire Pulse card that we painted white and purple. I loved that card. Plus, I need to do another video where I show people how I paint these cards. Plus, I also want to purchase a airbrush so that I can airbrush instead of spray paint, just for a little bit cleaner of a look. Plus, you can use higher quality paint than if you're using a spray paint can. So, I want to do a video where we do that. Probably get two different graphics cards, and we remove the shrouds, and we do one with spray paint, showing people how I do that, and then another video where we do with an airbrush. But that's a win. That is a win right there. 60 bucks for that board. I think that's a good deal. I think it's gonna be a nice flip. Iwata airbrush? Is that just the airbrush? Because I have a compressor. Oh, here we go. I'm Googling it. Oh, it comes with. I was gonna get like an actual compressor airbrush. These are just, they all automatically have a little pump with them. So it's the brush plus the pump. $293. Not a bad deal. Ninja Jet compressor. Huh. I'll look into it. These types of streams, I don't stream very often, Jonathan. This is different. I was finished. Generally, I'm like really busy trying to edit and stuff like that. But I haven't released a video other than the live stream of the giveaway winner. So I've been kind of taking time to spend with the family before we get back into season 2. Because when it comes to the seasons, I'm constantly looking for parts, driving around getting parts. I'm building the PCs. I'm editing the computers. I'm doing a whole lot of stuff. So I took a little time off. So I'm actually done with Saturday's video. It's right there. It's like a sneak peek. But I'm gonna go ahead and release that video on Saturday. So I had some time, and I was gonna start looking for parts. So I figured you guys might want to hang out with me because I don't want to do it by myself. This is only 2. Try to keep myself to like a 9 to 5 type deal. Is it just the board? Intel based system no longer need a great board for overclocking. This is 100. Does not come with a processor. All right, so it's just the board. I don't like that board. I love this board. This thing is great. Look at that. Z97 Corsair Vengeance DDR3 RAM. Look at that old RAM. All for $40. Does it come with a CPU? That would be a good little tiny PC to build for a little extra money. Sorry, Mike. Yeah, we gave away that computer, but that doesn't mean there won't be more. Oh, you already read this message. He's gonna... Yes, everything in the pic. Okay, what CPU? He says everything comes with it. What CPU is in the picture? What do you think? What are your guesses? What do you think this CPU is gonna be? I'm gonna say it's an Intel 4770. 4570. Oh, it does say in the post. It says it. It says it, and I'm gonna ask him. He says it says it in the post, boss. Oh, my bad. Oh, for 40 bucks in Orlando? I don't know. What you could do is get rid of that Vengeance RAM. You guess 6th gen? I don't know. You take this for $40. You could buy this, right? You could buy. So like in the past, I've used this other brand of DDR4 or DDR3 memory. It's just a small, low-profile black shrouded RAM. You could go ahead and get 32 gigs of that RAM and put it with a 580. Yeah, you can put it with a 580. You could probably... Dude, what do you think that PC would sell for? $350? $400? Probably sell for $450. Let's say $450. And you've already got the majority of the parts you need. 40 bucks. And I'm going to be in Orlando tomorrow picking up that X99 board. It's all about his algorithm, huh? Okay, I'm gonna see if he's available tomorrow. I bet if I could go to Orlando, he says yes, so I can go pick up both boards. So I can pick up this combo for 40 bucks, then I can go pick up the other deal. So that means I already have the motherboard and CPUs for 2 different builds for a grand total of how much am I paying? $60 for the $60? I'm paying for the X99. So 100 bucks, I get the beginnings of 2 PCs. Sweet. Okay, it's a good deal. So hey, there we go. 8 gigs DDR3 is like $4 on AliExpress. I'll have to check that out. Sounds like a good deal. I feel like this is a good opportunity for me to say, if you guys, obviously no one has to, if you guys want a sneak peek at any videos that I do post, I do allow people who have signed up for memberships to the channel to get early access to videos. So anytime a video is ready to get launched, I will go ahead and give that to you guys if you are a member of the channel. So if you want to support the channel, that's an option. Nobody has to. You don't have to support the channel ever. Other than watching. You just keep watching. I'll message. All right, so this guy's in Orlando. We're gonna go ahead and pick up this as well. 40 bucks for this. Deal. Deal. Starting 2 PCs for 100 bucks. See what else we can find. What CPU? I think it was a 6700K. Pretty sure. It's right here. Hold on. Yeah, 6800K. So i7 6800K. That's a deal. 60 bucks for that? That's not bad. A little dated, but still strong. Here's a Threadripper motherboard. Look at that. Pretty. It's a pretty motherboard. Yeah, I'm not going to upgrade the CPU. The CPU will stay in that board. Still strong enough to play games, man. You get a decent GPU with it. Now, what's this guy selling? $470, and you get a Dark Hero board. You get the Dark Hero board. How much? You get 32 gigs of memory and a 5900X for 470, and he's already brought his price down from 500. I wonder if he would go to 400 even. I bet he would go to 400 even for that. Should we try? Or should we try lower? I'm gonna offer this guy, because every now and again, so like obviously the build-up challenge, you want to build budget PCs. You're trying to build them for real cheap, and you're trying to sell them for a decent profit. Every now and again, I like to build PCs that are a little bit more powerful and sell them for more money, because like that PC, that build cost for that's around $800. So it's a more expensive. You think 375? Anybody else got any different offers I should try for him? Because 375 is about $100 off of his asking. Channel pricing is collapsing, and that is only accelerating current gen. I'll try set 375. Let's see if you take 375 cash. Let's see if Vortex has got it. I don't think he would take lower than 375. I doubt he'll take 375. But you never know until you ask. I mean, the deal I got on the graphics card and the PC that you see behind me, it was spectacular. What GPU would I use for what? For this build? For this build, I mean, I'd probably splurge. If I could get this for 375, then I would 100% go for a 40 series card. I think a 4070. That, because a 5900X is a strong CPU. Now, I think the lowest I would buy for this build would be like a 3080. You can buy 3080s for like 350, 400 bucks now. And I think that would be a good card. 6750 XT. What about a 6800? All right. Moving on. $4070 Super, probably a $4070 Super. That build deserves a 4000 series card. But that hardware right there. I do remember when 3080s were $2,000. My Gigabyte Vision 3080, I spent, I think, $1,600 on that card. Wow, how things change. Here you go. Here's a RX 580 for 60 bucks. That's the ugliest 580, isn't it? I did one build with that card. I hate how that card looks. Forms well though. Ooh, what do we got here? Everything works fine. I upgraded so it is a gaming 970 motherboard. FX. Never mind. I won't do the FX processors anymore. I'm not saying they're terrible, but like $100 for that's too expensive. What is the card? Is it a 1060? Look at that memory. Woo. 1333 megahertz. I love it. I want to know the card. So it is a 1060. Need a baby 1060. Yikes. This. $350 for an i5 11600KF ROG Strix Z 490E 32 gigs of 3600 megahertz RAM. So you get some. That's a bad picture. Where's that little fan? Good boy. Showing the pins are good. That's not a bad deal. Recently upgraded and I no longer need these components. I'm selling them bundled together. Everything's in good condition. So it's an 11600KF. Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro. No shipping, local only. Where's this guy at? Pompano. Where the heck? I don't even know where Pompano is. Hold on. I gotta see how far that is before I even pretend to buy anything from them. Pompano, no. I'm not driving 3.5 hours for it. Welcome from the Philippines. Nice to see you. What else we got? Motherboard, CPU, RAM combo. Did we already look at this one? What's the CPU? Yeah, it's a 2700X. Not worth $300. Want to lowball him? $320 for that? Oh, if I lowball him, it's gonna be a hell of a lowball. He's gonna say no instantly. Intel Arc GPUs. I think that Linus did I watched a video where he tried to do a console killer and he used the Intel Arc GPU. Oh look, he's got the NV5 case. Combo deal. The Intel i7 9700K Z390 motherboard. So you just get the board and the CPU. I'm currently using them, but I'm more. Okay, so that's the Carbon board, the MSI Carbon. So you get the MSI Carbon board, which I like that board. It's really nice. And you get for $250. That's still really expensive, just for the board and the CPU. Yeah, the Intel Arc cards, they've been getting a lot of updates, and they're doing way better than they were when they first launched. What is that? No, $200? i7 7700K. Let's see, this is in South Carolina. Why are we in South Carolina? Why does it even show me that? Here you go, this guy. Look at that. Is that a 3080? So this guy for $1,500, Ryzen 7 5800X. Okay. Galahad AIO. Not a fan of the Galahad, but ballistics memory. This card. EVGA 3080. $1,500. That's actually not a bad price. It's not a bad price at all for that build. I don't like that he ran his cable extensions over the top here. And I'm a little tired of the Lee and Lee fans. $125 for the motherboard, just the motherboard. Not a very good picture. What is that? Is that a mini ITX case? Or a board? Look at that! Look at the board he put in that case. The tiniest little ITX board in this big old case. Come on. What else? Free. I like free. No, we'll discuss price. No, we're not. We're not going to discuss anything. I don't know. I think I've kind of run through all of our what's this? 5600G? No. Price is too darn high. We're running out of the end here. What is this? No. No, 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 no. I think we are... What is this? Gaming parts. I can't see what CPU that is. Got 3 of them. Guy says he's got 3 Max Impact Mini ITX motherboards. He's got 3 of these little things? Oh, that's not the same. See, here's the problem. He's looked up this really old DDR3 board, right? And he is saying that he's looked it up and it's selling for $484. $484 for this old pile of metal. This might be the only one that's worth anything. Even then, it's still $310. Like, this guy is nuts. I bet you, because obviously he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 written down as his price. So those aren't the prices that he's going to go with. But like, there's no way that he can expect to get this kind of money for this old technology. Or that, or he's on drugs. DDR3 in 2024 is not worth it. That's why I skip past 90% of them. Every now and again, I will take a DDR3 build if the price is extremely cheap and I can put together a build that's only going to sell for $300, you know, and I make a quick $75 to $100 off the build. Now, it's just a small PC, something that can run very light games. Then I think it's worth it. But people who try to sell older DDR3 tech for $200, $300 are fooling themselves. $85 for a B520 board. Falling out here. What is that? 6900 XT. 450? That is a nice card, man. Pretty pricey. Still a very nice card. I love that card. The Sapphire cards are so great. Ooh, look at this guy. He's selling some cards. He's taking great care of them. How many times do you think this stack of cards right here has fallen over? Only selling all in one shot. Keep in mind, I could get maybe $10 to $20 for each GPU on eBay as broken parts only. Oh, wow. Took apart mining rigs. 57 Sapphire Nitro RX 580s. Probably all the fans work on them. Some may work. I don't know. Selling them all for very cheap. 6 count of EGA 1600 G2 power supplies. 7 count of Asus B250 mining expert motherboards. I also have good tested working and clean Sapphire Nitro 580s. So he's selling ones that he's tested for 60 bucks each. I also have good working EVGA. Wow, that's a lot of broken 580s. You won't have to buy it. No one buy them all. I don't want any of this. He can't even tell me if they work. Yeah, this was a mining rig, 100%. It's hunt for the good ones. Yeah, this is a mining rig gone wrong. They're all, but look at all those motherboards. Look at all that. Goodness. I mean, I'd probably buy all of his power supplies. It's worth the risk for 500 bucks. Do you get everything for 500 bucks? But he can't tell you, do it for the channel. I don't know. Let's see. So everything for 500? All right, so I said everything including the motherboards and power supplies for $500. If you give the power supplies are 1600 watt. Look at that. I don't know what I would do with those boards though. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I offered him. I wanted to see. That's what I'm saying. What happened to his rig that he's... I mean, he can't even tell you if they work. This guy's got 3 Z170A motherboards. Why does he have 3 of these? What is the 170A CPU compatibility? I don't even know. $75. I wonder. The Z70A. So 7th gen Intels? Yeah, so 7th, it can go for the 7th. I'm looking at Asus's website right now. So 6th and 7th gen Intel CPUs. Or he says it says 75 each. Oh, so I guess he's only got 2 now. He had 3. Why did he have 3? Already looked at that. Intel 90. This guy's in Georgia. I'm going to Georgia. Why does this guy have 2 motherboards? What is with these people having multiples of the same board? Is this the same guy? Oh, this guy's stolen. It's a fake profile. What is this? Z270. 6500 CPU. 200 bucks. Weird. Nope. This guy's feet. Look at those feet. That's nice. Oh, that's that FX board, right? FX 6300. If you were gonna buy an FX, you'd have to go with the 8000 series. You can't 370 Aorus Ultra Gaming Wi-Fi. Upgraded PC and no longer need this motherboard. Reliable motherboard with no problems. Issue price does not include CPU. So you want to sell just the board for 170. People. Foolish. Look at... Oh, man, that's that cart. Wait, I built with this board before. Asus Sabertooth Z87 board. This board is fully covered in shrouding. I loved the look of that board. I thought it looked so cool. I think we did that for episode By His Feet. I can go back and ask. How much for your feet? Let's go ask him. We're going back up. Where's the feet guy? There he is. Feet. How much for your feet? All right, I asked. I wonder how much he's going to come back with. Uh-oh. Oh, that guy with the GPUs sold all broken stuff. Sorry. Oh, so he sold all that. And somebody asked if I had a friend that knows how to solder. I do not have a friend that knows how to solder. $200 for mini ITX board. I like that board. He's got a 4090 there. I don't think he's selling the 4090 for 200 bucks. I have all original hardware boxes. It's a Ryzen 7 5700X. Master. So is this just for the board? Or do you get all of that? Let's go look at his profile. Hold on. 200 bucks for a 5700X? And that board? With a hub controller and a case and a power supply? Hold on. What, 200 for everything in that listing? If it's 200 for all of that, I will go by. I will drive to Naples. Naples is not close. 200 for that would be deal. That would be wild. Hopefully it is. Yeah, what's wrong with it? For real. Look at that. Obviously, he's got a 4090. It's not in his listing, but if I can get all of that stuff, all of this, look at it. I'll bring it over here so you guys can see it better. That's a deal. Hopefully he responds and says yes. I thought maybe, because he's got all this other stuff, I thought maybe he had secondary listings, but the only other listings he has is for the Steam Deck and some really ugly shoes. God, those are ugly. Who wears those? No, sir. No, sir. What's this? We already look at this? Yeah, we already looked at that. I love deal hunting. Thank you guys for being here for the deal hunt, man. I like that you guys are here. Maybe I should do this more often. You guys can hang out with me, because I'm telling you, I do this all the time. And I do it all by myself because my wife doesn't know anything about computers. She knows some now that she's watched a lot of my videos, but 12700K, Z690, 32 gigs, and 1 terabyte. That's pretty. Wonder if you'd take 400 for that. That's really nice. He's got a 970 Evo. He's gonna be pissed that I offer 400. You guys should offer 400. I don't know. I kind of wanna offer this. What do you think? What do you guys think for price? I'm gonna offer him $400 cash. I wonder if he'll take it. I don't know where Dania Beach is. No idea. Let's look. Where? Oh my God, that's near Miami. I don't think I would drive that. That's a heck of a drive. That would be a good deal. $400 for that? That might be worth the drive. Yeah, he would still counter even if I offered them 400, but I think in order for it to be worth it, I would need it to be $400 for the drive that it would take, because that would be about a 4-hour drive. That's the distance. Look at this guy trying to sell 5700 XT for $265. Oh wait, no, it's more. Hold on. $265. I built this computer a couple years ago. Works great. Good starter PC. Wait, so this is a 5700 XT Corsair HX 850i Intel G. What? Oh, this was a mining thing? It's a Pentium processor. Wow. GAH. Look at that. He still has the box for the Pentium. What board is that? It's a Gigabyte. It doesn't, I can't. Does he say what board it is? It just says Gigabyte motherboard. Okay, so that's the GAH110. Oh, I gotta Google that. Gigabyte GAH110 dash E3A. Search. CPU compatibility. CPU support list. Let's see. Sixth and seventh generation Intel processors. So this guy's selling this for $265. You get a, what's the power supply? At 850. So you get an 850 watt Corsair power supply. You get the board. You get a 5700 XT. And then that's it. Okay, so 265 seems high. 200 cash wouldn't be terrible, because you'd get the board. You would obviously toss the Pentium out and get a 6700K for a 7700 Intel CPU. You swap them out. Oh, that's a mining board? I didn't even look at what the board looked like. Oh, that is one of those ugly mining boards. Never mind. Dang. I'm sitting over here mathing it out. A lot of mining boards in here right now. Here's another one. It is a good power supply. I could ask him to drop the board, but I mean, I'm not driving that far. It wasn't close. That's a heck of a drive just to pick up a board. Losing my mouse. Where's my mouse? 13,500. How do I? Okay. Oh wait. Well, I was checking something out. Yeah, I could, but like I said, the guy with the CPU and power supply, he was pretty far away. I don't really. Power supply is really good. That's a good power supply. It's just it's not the distance to drive there is too far. Asus. So is this just the board? Yeah, it's just the board. Not worth it. Yes, I'm available. All right, so this guy with the X99 board is available tomorrow, and so is the other guy. Oh, and he just shot out his address. I'm gonna lower that. Whoa. Dude, who does that? Who does that? Here's where I live. Obviously, doesn't know that I'm live streaming, but in general, don't just throw out addresses. All right, we got B360M bazooka board with an i5 8400, 250. Oh, sir. Too pricey for me. Wow, that's a pretty board. Strix Z790 gaming Wi-Fi D motherboard is just the board and it's only shipping. Thought I got rid of that in the filters. I said local pickup. He's in South Carolina. All right, I think we have exhausted Facebook Marketplace. I think we are done. Looked at everything on Facebook for now. I think the next thing we're gonna have to look for is eBay. What do you think? eBay? Hey. All right, I'm excited. I'm excited. We got nailed down two motherboards with CPUs. I think we're set. We're gonna go look on eBay and see if there's any good deals on eBay. Before we can go to eBay, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. So, intermission. Sorry, I'm back. I had to get more lemonade. Because lemonade is important. All right, we're going to eBay now. Let's see what eBay has for us. Wow. Well, before we do that, before we get into a lot of emails. Before we get into eBay, I want to open up the package that I got from a fan of mine. Hold on one second. Check this out. Look at that. I'm gonna have to figure out. Hold on. Where's my mouse? Okay. All right. So let me move this table over a little bit without dropping a computer. So this was given to me by a fan of the channel. This is actually the first of 2 packages. Apparently. Sorry, I need to get scissors. All right, so I have not seen it. Hopefully it's viewer friendly since I didn't plan on opening this in a live stream, but let's see. Wonder if it's actually in. Oh, there's packing. Oh goodness. All right, hold on. I'm gonna move this chair over here because I need space. I gotta put it on the ground. There's packing peanuts all in it. Power cable. I mean, I guess there's really only one way to do it. Just deal with the pack of peanuts later. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh. Goodness. Hold on, I gotta clean up all these packet peanuts. He was very, very worried about safety, shipping. Good. Alright. I'll get them later. More packing peanuts. They're everywhere. Alright. Let's get. Alright, so that's one other packing peanuts. Wow, that is Really taped up. It is the, it was a fractal case. Can you guys see? Yeah, you guys can see. Then, hold on, let me make this bigger. There you go. All right, much bigger with massive chat. Okay. The Meshify fractal case. Oh my. We gotta get. Right, before I do that, let me make this chat smaller. Chat's huge. Alright. Font size. I think the font size is good. Chat a little smaller, and we'll move it over here. Okay. All right, so like I said, this was given to me. This is down here. This was actually sent to me by a fan. It was a donation to the channel. We gotta find something fun to do with this. Gotta get. We can see what's in it. All right, this is off. Got an AIO. Okay, see? Got out. So it's a fractal design case. NZXT AIO. The LED. It's not the like Arsenal Gaming, I believe. I want to get the graphics card out. I want to see what. I can see it. So it's a 1660 Ventus. I was through it. So it's a 1660 regular 60, not a super or a TI. That thing. It's a good cleaning. That's a nice PC. Looks like it was some kind of pre-built. It's got a, I don't know if you guys can see it. Down here, it's got like a part number. I thought maybe it was a Windows key, but a hard drive we get. That's bunnies though. So that's a 3.5 inch spinning drive. And SSD. So we do have an SSD. I don't know what size the SSD got now. Or not. We're down. Find out later. Thought we'd be finding out now. We are not. Wish I could move the webcam. 750 watt power supply? What a deal. I'm not gonna call out the person who sent it to me because I'm not 100% sure they want their name out there. But isn't that awesome? Tell me that's not just like the coolest thing ever. This is the Tomahawk Arsenal gaming board. So MSI board. It can't. The power supply is covering. I don't know what CPU is in it. But I mean, does it matter? It was a PC for free. That thing. Over here. You see it. I love free stuff too. I mean, that's a sweet build. Easily could have sold it. Instead, he decided to give it to the channel. I mean, that's what an absolute legend. That's pretty wild. He's also got more stuff coming. If you could believe it. This isn't the end of it. Like, he says, he even messaged me that like that he had like the tracking information. He knew that it just got delivered. Isn't that crazy though? Yeah, shout out to that person. Donate stuff to the channel. So like this was donated to the channel, so I'm gonna find some way to pay it forward. I'm not in the habit of making money off of other people's donations, so we'll find something fun. It's fun, something fun to do with it. Went into the Johns, but ooh, yeah, but the card's got to go. Putting that card in a beautiful Johnsbow case. Could call Johnsbow. Get like maybe the TK2. Been wanting to build in the TK2. Could be a whole mess of fun. Yeah, but see, like easy upgrade on the CPU. I don't know what CPU's in here. I mean, I can look back through messages with him. Delivered. Okay, so the guy who sent it, he emailed me. He says the tracking number indicates the computer was delivered, which I've got. And he said the parts will be delivered today as well. So I'm not 100% sure what time the parts are going to be here. But like I said, he sent the PC and he sent parts. Check this out. I'll read the email to you because the email was like, I was kind of blown away that he even decided this would Intel. I think that it's, no, honestly, until I plug it in, I won't know. Unless I'll run through the messages. It says, I've been watching your channel and I'd like to donate some parts to your rebuild / flipping efforts. Here's what I have. So this is the parts, not what's in here. This is just the parts he's sending me. He's sending me a 3060 Ti. He's sending me, it's the Gigabyte one. So I'm pretty sure it's the triple fan Gigabyte one, the one that's they like used that design for a long time. A Ryzen 7 5800X. He's sending me a 5800X and a Seasonic Focus 650 watt platinum power supply. That alone is an insane, it's an insane donation. I mean, I can't believe, like, I'm so grateful that we've gotten to a point where anybody is willing to do that in general, because that's a lot. Like, you could easily resell that for a ton. Now, that's just the parts that he's sending me. And he says, if you're interested, I also have a PC. And this is the PC because I was like, yeah, I'm interested. I also made sure to tell him, you don't need to donate that. Like, you could easily sell that and make some money back. I'm not trying to take money from anybody. I don't want anything from any of you other than your support on the channel, because I love that you guys enjoy the channel. And I said, wow, that's incredible, you know, like yada, yada, yada. And then he did go through, remember he said something about what was in the parts. So I gotta find it in the emails. All right, so inside of this PC is actually a Ryzen 7 2700, a MSI Tomahawk B450, so it's a B450 board. The LPX DDR4, that's two 8 gig sticks, so 16 gigs. The TX 750 power supply, the NZXT 280mm AIO, the Meshify C case, and 2 terabyte SATA. So that SATA drive in the back is 2 terabytes. That's donated? That's donated. I'm like I don't have anything to say. Because he reached out through email. I mean, I was like, this can't be real. I thought maybe I was getting played. You know, like somebody was goofing with me. Because that's crazy. That's wild stuff, man. It blew my mind. The parts that are coming blow my mind. Where we're at blows my mind. That's crazy. I'm really just appreciative in every way. Like, I can't believe that we've even come this far. It's all because of you guys, and I really love all y'all. Which is why I need to live stream more, so I can hang out with you guys, because responding to comments is great, but getting to hang out with you guys is way better. I am blushing. Stop calling it out, man. Apparently he loves me too. What, you don't love me, man? Sasquatch? You don't love me? I love you. What a good guy. A great guy. Are you kidding? Unreal. Unreal. Alright. Let's find some stuff on eBay. Let's start with my favorite thing to look for on eBay. Motherboard CPU combos. We'll go buy it now. Alright, we got here. So this is a expensive motherboard CPU memory combo. What do we got? MSI Pro board Z270? Yeah. Z270 board with a Celeron, huh? Jesus. No. No. i5 8400. Okay, so no. Not that. What else? Ooh, this comes with a graphics card? And a 650 Ti. I'm gonna cruise right past that. i7 7700. I love the i7 7700s. They still, even though they are 4-core processors, if all you're trying to do is build a gaming PC, dude, the i7 7700 is still so powerful. Unfortunately, this guy's missing the cover for the chipset. Check that out. I have like those little tiny heat sinks. I mean, that would work for that. I wonder what happened to it. Probably doesn't have the IO shield though. He's showing that there's no IO. A 119, it's only a buy it now, so you can't. Not really worth it. 119 is still too pricey for that. If I bought some X79 boards, what you got? Oh, you got some Xeons? Let's see. 174. You get a B450. I've built with this board a few times, and a Ryzen 5 1400. No. It's not the jam. What else we got? X99 board. Well, I'll tell you what, if I come around to some X79 boards, I'll let you know, man. But like I said, nobody has to send me anything for free. Ever. I'm not asking you guys for anything ever, other than enjoy the content. Hang out with me. Leave a comment and a like. What's up, the guy 323? There's your shout out, bud. All right, what do we got here? This looks like fun. Tough board. Tough game B550 Plus with a Ryzen 3. No, not for 170 bucks. What is that? Look at that board. It's got a 14 or i7 4790K. You get a 120 millimeter AIO. I just want a picture of the board. Just the board. Is it pink? Buy it now price is $125 for a 4th gen Intel. I just think that the board looks cute. For the full specs, hold on. Getting a response from people. The guy that I offered $375 cash for that Dark Hero with the CPU. What was the CPU? So, okay, so check this out. So the guy with the Ryzen 9 5900X, the G-Skill 32 gig kit of RAM, and the Dark Hero ROG board said that he would take $425 for that board combo. What do you guys think? Do you think that that's a deal? I don't know. Where's he at? A public meetup location in Winn-Dixie. Where's that at? So that's the Winn-Dixie. He lives near Tampa. Why does everyone live near Tampa? Dang it. 420 is not bad still. Okay, I'm still gonna stick with the 2. How much RAM is 32 gigs of RAM? 60 for this, the 4790K? Yeah. I wouldn't pay. I'm not paying 125 for that. But a lot of times with eBay, they have like a make an offer. So like you can make an offer on the item to try to get less, you know, try to get it for less, but they have to enable that. What is this? X299. That is a really nice looking board. I love that board. Look at that. They just don't make them like that anymore. So nice. So this is a X299 Deluxe with an i9-7940X. Not bad. Buy it now is $178. Oh, you can pick. You can pick with no CPU? Does that change the price? Oh, it becomes way more expensive if you choose to have the CPU in it. No, I don't want to spend $200 on a board and a CPU. Not that board. Go to contacts. What do you? So when it comes to eBay, do you guys actually contact the sellers? I never do. Not on eBay. Not seeing a lot of other stuff that I would like. Nothing that's really catching my eye. They all seem to be a little overpriced. Not just for parts. What does that mean? What does that mean? My GPU doesn't fit, so I have to sell. Good price for the bundle deal. No bent pins and ready to use this. So, just says i5 CPU. Which i5? It doesn't say. It just keeps saying i5. Is there a picture? i5 6402P. What is that? What is an i5 6402P? Anybody ever used that CPU? I haven't. We're all learning together. Goodness. I kind of want to buy it just to try that out. What is that? Weird. Yeah, right. Just say which one. There's so many. Never heard of it. Yeah, I never heard of that either. Yes, when I want to make an offer. Not a bid. Sellers. Okay, thanks, Mike. I'll do that from now on. I'll give him a quick hey. How you doing? How's your mama? Here, so we can make a $94. What is this? Gigabyte B 360 with an i5 8400. $94. So like I could make an offer. Oh, I'm not signed in. I'm not gonna sign in right now. But I can add things to my cart. Oh, here you go. $1,450. What do we got? An i9 14900K. And Jesus, 8,000 megahertz RAM. Don't get me wrong. That's nice. Okay, so do you think that board is actually utilizing 8,000 megahertz? Yeah, I had to leave Charlotte. It was a stipulation for Micro Center. I couldn't be there. Micro Center said, if you're going to be here, we can't open up our store. But if you move, we'll open up in Charlotte. So I did it. I did it for you, honestly. What is that? $1,500. 3970X Threadripper motherboard, CPU RAM combo. Look at that. Wow. Wonder how many M.2s he's got in that card. Just the same. Yeah, T-Force RAM. 30 CPU cooler. Love it. Love it. No. I will not buy. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Ooh, what's that? Check that out. Server motherboard. 2 Xeon E5 2670s. Check that out. Check this out. Hold on. You guys might like this. Oh. Had this for a long time. I actually have 2 of these. Super micro boards. Check this thing out. I actually have 2. I bought these when I still lived in Charlotte from a really young kid. He gave it to me. It's in a case. There's like a fractal case over there, all kinds of stuff. And the 2, the board over there has 2. Can't remember which Xeon processor, but it's got 2 Xeon processors in it. And I was gonna do a build with that. And I keep putting it off. I have continuously put that thing off. I want to do something with it though. Like 2 big fat CPU coolers on it. Let's see. Go to page 2. Yeah, dual CPUs are nice. But the problem with this is, I think that the CPUs that can go on this board are so dated that you can't run Windows 10 on it. I believe, because I downloaded Windows 10 on there, but the CPUs, even though they have these big metal heat sinks that came with it, those are not keeping the CPU cool. So the CPUs are heating up, forcing a automatic shutdown of the system. It has Windows 10 on it, but it's not performing very well. Thermalright Assassin King. Wait a second. Oh, I thought maybe this was the Assassin King. Yeah, this is the Phantom Spirit. So I have like the Thermalright Phantom Spirit. It's a nice cooler. I've had this for a little bit. This was given to me for free. I don't particularly like the CPU coolers that you see like the metal on the cooler instead of like black or white or whatever color you get for your cooler. I don't like seeing the metal, the aluminum of the fins. I don't think that there is a single cooler that will cover both, but you can absolutely, like you could easily put one cooler here, but you'd have to make sure that they're not like ultra thick ones. You couldn't get the ones with the 2 stacks. You'd have to get a single stack, and then they'll, obviously try to force them this way. Even though typically you'll see the setup of the board is like this, so they're gonna try to be forced up. So you have to find CPU cooler where you can actually make it so that it would flow the right way. I'm sorry, I'm not even talking into the mic. Buy PC just to burn it. Nah, I'm good. You can do that though. I'm gonna sell a computer soon, so you can buy that one. You can set it on fire. You can record it and send it to me too. It actually does. So this board does have 2 PCIe slots. One here and one here. Problem is that this is not an SLI board. So this was actually, it's funny you say that. I'd actually bought 2 GTX 980s and I was gonna do 2 CPUs, 2 GPUs. And I thought that would be a really fun thing to do. But this will not operate, like I could still do it, technically, but they won't run. It's not an SLI board, so it's not going to really provide any function. So it'd just be a waste of money. Basically, you would need Windows Pro. Like it's not a Windows 10 board. I'm not seeing much on eBay here. Look at this. We can get a i7 970 for $100. You have to start bidding. Bid for some stuff. Mining boards. What is that? 189 for. What is that? i7 5820 for $200. Stop it, eBay. What's this one? i5 6600K. Not bad. The ASRock Pro board. This isn't a bad deal. That's not terrible. Huh. Working good condition. Has the IO shield. And we get a 30-day warranty. It has fully been tested in good shape. That's not bad. 120? I could probably make an offer and get it for like 90. Interesting. I think 49. Just the board. What is that? B760. Don't even take it out of the box, man. Those are some nice feet. Look at those feet. Look at them feet. Sweet socks, bro. The hot eBay desktop sellers are Rocket, Alder. Interesting. I don't know. I'm gonna screenshot what you said, Mike, so I can look it up later. Yay. All right, let's see. For this build, what GPU should we look for this build? You said it was a 2700X, right? Wait, no. Let's not do that. 2700X, got that. I want to look at what would go well with a Ryzen 7 5800X. 5800X. I'm thinking 3070? What do you think? Let's see. Let's see about a 3070. What do we got as far as... So it is buy it now price. Wait, what? $210? Oh, that's 3060 Ti. Not the worst deal ever. Before we do that, oh, this guy right here. Remember? Hold on. This guy with the 13700F. He messaged me back. I asked him what the full specs were because I was interested. He said it's NVIDIA RTX 3060, 1 terabyte Western Digital Blue, 16 gigs of RAM, and a 13th gen i7 13700F for $250. I'll take it. I'm just gonna say I'll take it. He's in Kissimmee. I'm headed to Orlando. Kissimmee's near Orlando. I could pick up $100 for the 2 different boards and CPUs, and for $250, I could pick up this whole system. If you want to see it again, check this thing out. So it looks like what is that? iBuyPower? Is that what the logo there? Like this thing is, he's selling this thing for super cheap, $250. He's got to have like 18 people messaging him about it. I just said I'll take it. When can I come pick it up? I'll drive for that price, for $250 for a 3060 and a 13700F. I will drive to Kissimmee now. I will end this stream and I will go get my family and we're taking a road trip. There's food that I can eat on the way because I'm hungry. I got a big truck, Michael. I'm good. I got a big Chevy Trail Boss. I'm set. All good here. He needs to message me back. When did he message me back originally? 3:14. So, I mean, not that long ago. Back on your computer. All right. So, somebody said that they said no. Oh, 3070. Yeah, you think so? 6800. I prefer AMD cards. But, but the general population likes NVIDIA. Sad. That's true. Even though I like AMD. Hold on. Before we get into AMD cards, you can always get better deals on graphics cards through Facebook Marketplace. What do we got? 1660. All 1660s. All we sell here. Another 1660. 580. Good goodness. What is with all these 1660s? There's a 2060 Super for $170. Ooh. 6950 XT for 480. Why did they make that card look so ugly? I think that looks so bad. I don't know. 6950 XT is a good card, but I feel like a 6800 it's also 16 gigs, and I feel like it's just going to perform very similarly. I could put a 4060 in it. Wait, how little was that thing? Look at how tiny that card is. That is the smallest card ever. Okay. I'll take it when are you able? I'm in my last process of moving now, but I can fit the time if you can get it. I'm moving to Griffin, Georgia. And this is my last day, so sometime today, preferably. I might be going to pick up this thing today. I gotta look up his. Didn't we already look up his profile? Can't. Dennis Wheeler. So, yeah, he's selling 3 things. View profile. Yikes. Y'all, you think this is a scam? Y'all think this is a scam? So this guy right here, Dennis Wheeler, he's selling that computer. It's got nothing here. He's got 3 things for sale, all in Kissimmee. He's got the monitor for the computer he's selling, the computer, and this iPhone. I message him. He says, I said, what are the full specs? He sent it. And I said, I'll take it. When can I come pick it up? And he says, when are you able to? And here's where it gets weird. I'm in the last process of moving now, but I can fit the time in if you can get it. I'm moving to Griffin, Georgia, and this is my last day, so sometime today, preferably. I said, where do you want to meet? He says, once I pack this last load, I can let you know. What do you think? You think it's a scam? I don't know. This kind of sounds like a scam. I feel like I'm about to get a kidney taken from me. Take my gun. Yeah. 2 of them. And this guy right here messaged me back. Definitely a scam. All right, we're not going then. I'm putting up with that. This guy messaged me back. He said he'd take $500 even for the 12700K, a Z690 motherboard, 32 gigs of RAM, and a 1 terabyte M.2. What are your thoughts on that? $500, 12700K, Z690, 32 gigs, and 1 terabyte. Is that worth $500? And what would the flip price be? Because the next video upload is already ready to go. It comes out on Saturday. So if you're waiting for the next video, Saturday's it. I don't know. Do you guys think that's a deal? This $500 for the 12700K? I don't know if that's what is? All right, what's a 12700K CPU? Let's get on eBay. That's the best way to check. 12700K. All right, so the 12700K is selling for around. Let's see, I want to buy it now. What are these? It's like 200 bucks. So it's $200 for the CPU. How much is he selling? Wait, where is he at? Where's it at? All right, here. Z690 motherboard. I'm gonna close some tabs. Z690 motherboard. Most of them 140. Is that the same one he's got? No, he's got the tough board, right? Yeah, so he's selling this tough board. Let's look up the tough. All right, so there it is. One, I can buy that one right there. This is his exact board for 122. Buy it now. So what am I at? 322 essentially. And then 32 gigs, so 322. He wants $500. No, I'm already. Yeah, I'm already cheaper if I buying it, just parting it out off eBay. It's already cheaper than $500. Not a deal. Lame. So lame. Shucks. I thought we had something good. All right, let's keep going looking for graphics cards. What about a 7800 XT? Ooh, 400 bucks? That would work well. No, I already offered him 400-ish. And he declined. He said 500. So he's just trying to get as much as he can. Don't blame him, but he'll just sit there for a while. Yeah, 400 would be great. Except I offered like four. I think I offered 4 something, and he said no. RX 7800 XT would go really well with that Ryzen 7 5700X. I'm thinking, or 5800, Ryzen 7 5800X. This would be a nice graphics card to go with it. Ah, I could easily paint that card. 400 seems a little high though. Not really a deal. Here's 3070. 300 bucks. I could probably get this guy to go down to like 260. That's that really nice card. Remember us? We painted that card. That GPU shroud. We painted that exact same GPU shroud and it looked amazing. You guys remember that? I think that would be a. Let's see if he'll take. I'm trying to get that build done. Let's see if he'll take. See if he'll take 260. 260 for a 3070 is a good deal, right? All right. 260. We'll see what happens. Here's another 3070. Why does it look so? It looks so scrunched up. I thought the Aorus Master 3070 was a bigger card, isn't it? Maybe it's just a photo makes it look small. It looks really tiny. Look how deep the fan is in there. Looks like it's sunk down to the bottom. I'm gonna offer this guy the same price, see what happens. $260 cash. Yeah, Terrible photos. Most people on Facebook Marketplace do terrible photos. All right, so I offered that guy 260 cash as well for his 3070. Here's another 3070. This guy's trying to sell it for his for 400. Correct, sir. No. 6950 XT for... Oh, that is a pretty card, isn't it? That is just a pretty card. Too expensive, but very pretty. No. Oh, it's a scam. Let's buy it now. He's trying to sell that for $465. Thanks for sticking around, Mike. See you later, bud. Here's a Founders Edition. I don't like the Founders Edition cards, but I know a lot of people do. Here's another 3070. What is that? Oh my gosh. Oh, only real OGs. People who have been watching the channel, you know, like when my videos would only get 200 views, you would remember that. I think the second video I ever made had that little card in it. Either the second or the third. One of the two. Had that exact little card. And it was filthy. And it also was broken. It didn't work. I cleaned it and hopefully was trying to get it to work. It didn't work. But man, I haven't seen that card since we did that video. Oh, there you go. 390 for a 3080. Would you let's see what he would consider. So she's got 390 for a 3080. Would you consider 300? Let's see what happens. We're gonna offer this guy 300. See what happens. He's gonna say no. You never know. 3080, 70 Ti. All right. I think that we have. I think that we've met our quota. It would be the 10. It's a 10 gig. The gigabyte one's the 10 gig version. It's still a good deal. 300 for a 3080? That would be a sweet deal. Oh man. I think we're done deal hunting for today. Anybody wants to buy that computer? Anybody wants to buy this computer? Be my guest. Oh man. Well, I appreciate all of you guys being here with me today. It was a ton of fun. I promise I'll live stream more. You know, I haven't been live streaming a whole lot just because I've been so busy. But I want to try to get at least once a week so that I can hang out with you guys. I really do love hanging out with you guys. A 9400F? 9400Fs aren't out of the realm of like a 3060, 3070. I would go 3070. Go crazy. Oh. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and start getting ready to eat dinner. We get ready to cook. I'm old, so we eat super early when you're old. And then finish writing my description and stuff for Saturday's video. But Saturday's video should be a whole lot of fun. Definitely make sure you're looking out for it. I appreciate everybody who stopped by, hung out with me while we were looking for some deals. It was really nice to hang out with all of you guys. Like I said, I'll do this more often. I'll do it like once a week or so. And yeah, and we'll just keep having fun. We'll play some games next time. I was thinking maybe we would play like, I don't know, something fun. I don't know, like Fortnite or something that like most people have on their computer. If you guys have a system that can play Fortnite, and we could all play together. I thought that would be a good time. But we'll do that next stream, and then we'll keep doing some deal hunting streams. But I appreciate everybody being here. You guys are the best. I love you all, and I'll see you in Saturday's video. You take care.